Right, let's insert values. It's b minus a again. So by combining all, Sn is equal to half into, now minus a becomes minus 2a, right? So yeah, we can write b plus c minus 2a, here b minus a, here a plus c. That's the answer we want, right? Look at their expression. A plus c is there, then b plus c minus 2a, b plus c minus 2a, finally 2 times b minus a, that is there, right? 2 is there. Okay, let's move to question number 3. Let's tabulate the values. Here we need to find out the mid values of each class interval. Now from 21 to 30, how can we get the mid value? Just add those two values and divide it by 2. So I'm going to find that answer using Excel. 21 plus 30 over 2. It's 25.5. Similarly, 31 plus 40 over 2, right? Clear? So as you can fill those spaces. Oh, that is not clear, right? So this value would be 45.5, it's 55.5, it's 65.5, it's 75.5, right? How can we get the d values? D stands for the deviation, right? Before that, we need to highlight what is a. A means the assumed mean, right? A means the assumed mean. How can we select the assumed mean? Usually, the model class, mid value of the model class is considered to be the assumed mean. In this case, what's the model class? The highest f value is 33. Therefore, mid value of that one is 55.5. So, this is considered to be the assumed mean, right? Now these values are away from 55.5. We need to find that deviation. Deviation means the gap between those two, right? So compare 45.5 with 55.5. This part is 10 meters 10 units less than 55.5. Usually we name that one as negative 10. So same way, it's negative 20, it's negative 30, right? Here the deviation is 0, right? 55.5 minus 55.5, 0. This would be what? Now look at the other deviation values. It's plus 10, it's 20, right? Okay, how can we calculate each fd values? Just multiply these two columns, right, within the same row. It's negative 30 by 8. It's 240. So I'll write it quickly. Negative 200, it's negative 130, it's 0, it's 110, it's 100, right? Now we need to find out the sum of these columns. Equals sum starting from this value up to there, right? That is negative 360. Similarly, starting value is this one, last value is 5, put a bracket, right? This is sigma f, This is sigma. Now the model class is 51 to 60. By taking the mid value of the model class as the assumed mean, we did that part, right? This is the assumed mean 55.5. We need to find out the mean value, right? Then just write mean is equal to what? A plus sigma fd over sigma f. A means 55.5. Sigma fd is negative 360 divided by 80, right? It's 4 times 2, it's 4 times negative 9. So this would be 55.5, right? Plus it's negative 4.5. 9 over 2 becomes negative 4.5. Finally 55.5 minus 4.5. Clear? So the answer is, it's 0. 5 minus 4 becomes 1. It's 51, right? Mean value is 51. What do you mean by that? What's the idea about that mean value? It's about what? Distribution shows the number of words a student writes on each page of his notebook. Generally, per page, the number of the word count is 51. That's the idea, right? Clear? The idea about 51 means for each page, generally, word count is 51. Clear? It's on each page. Now, in this case, the calculated answer is what? 51 words per each page, per page, for each page. Now, 60 is beyond that, right? So, it's sufficient. Okay, you need to correct this part as sufficient. Not, that's not true. Cancel. It's true, right? The statement is true, right? Okay, let's move to the last part. No, question number 4. There are two vertical pillars, AB, AP and BQ. AB is there, BQ is there, right? A person at C. Now the person is there. Remember that we neglect his height with respect to the heights of AP and BQ, right? Observer is there. The top of the tower BQ. Now he sees the point Q at the angle of 60. So you need to mark that one, right? This part is 60 degrees. A bird on top of tower AP, which means here, right? Always try to make the horizontal layer. C is point C at an angle depression of 40. Now just join P and C. This part is, this angle is 40 degrees, right? That knowledge is important in dealing with trigonometry. Always remember there are two types of angles. Measuring ways of angles, all are measured from the horizontal level, right? From horizontal level to the top, here is the angle of elevation. From the horizontal level to this side, it's the angle of depression. Right? Okay, it's done. Let's move to the final part. It's about circular geometry in grade 10. Right. So what's the idea behind this question? When you consider angles projected on the at the center and the angles subtended on the circle using the same mark, right? That's a common part or the segment, right? This is the angle bounded by this arc at the center. This is the angle bounded on the circumference, right? Usually if this is A, if this is B, you can see B is greater, right? Here the formed angle at B is greater. Therefore B equals 2A usually. From the theorem B equals 2A. Now in this case we need to find the value of X. Let's do a small construction. What is that? We need to mark the center point and we need to join these two lines, right? Consider 2x, right? What's that angle? That angle is made by the arc BD, right? Here this part is exactly 4x, clear? Right? On the other hand, from 3x, that's the arc, therefore the other part is 6x, right? Okay. Then considering the angles around O, you can simply write 6x plus 4x equals 360, right? Before that we need to clearly express the ways of getting 4x and 6x, right? Considering the arc or the line segment of BD, right? BOD is equal to 2 times of BAD, right? BD is the same arc, O is the center, A is a point on the circle, right? Okay, which means 2 times 2x, which means 4x, right? Similarly, considering the arc, sorry, it's about BD minor. You can write BOD, the reflex angle of BOD is equal to 2 into 3x, that is 6x, right? Let's consider the angles around the point O. It's 4x plus 6x, that addition is equal to 360, right? Angles around a point is added, angles around a point are added up to 360, right? So 10x is 360, therefore x is 36, right? That's the answer.